Alright, whores. We're live. It's time to get this party started, man. If you guys are ready, let's jump in. So last time we all got together, you guys had left the city of Weha, said your goodbyes to Myrrh, the Muidain, along all the friends you've met along the way, and begun traveling back towards the city of Phaethos with Tansy Meadowbrook at your side. Along the way, you had caught glimpse of the infamous brown dragon, Ogilgathor, as it was burrowing its way through the desert as a massive sand sinkhole was visible in the distance, and you decided to stray from the path and perhaps try to catch this dragon or barter with it in some way, maybe try to get a closer look of it, find its lair somehow, where you guys eventually found a cave. You made your way inside this cave, only to realize it was not a cave at all, but Ogilgathor himself lying in wait for you all, and the massive toothy maw of the dragon began to close, all of you being able to make it out except for Brienne. A battle ensued, and Brienne was able to lift the dragon's jaws shut open, and she was able to escape with a new power, awakening a power within the divine blade Rita, making it reach an exalted state, making her be able to go into her high noon stage, her high noon form at will. We ended last time with a pretty tactical move by Arya, where she used her water elemental as kind of like a bomb to explode in the dragon's face. Some of you had taken some bumps and bruises. Fulgrim, you were not, technically you were, but Juan, you were not here last time. So before the dragon kicks off initiative, I'm going to ask you, would you like to do anything in this time? Because since you weren't here last time, I said I would let you redo one of the turns since I used one of your high-level spells. I don't really like doing that kind of stuff when people aren't here, so yeah. If you would like to move anywhere within your movement speed and take an action, you're more than welcome to do so.
How close to the dragon?
I would say you are 15, like 75 feet.
75. Okay. Since I wasn't here last week, what's the reach on the dragon's breath attack? If any of the rest of the guys know.
It is a 90-foot line, 45-degree angle cone. Let me pull you guys to the summon players to the board. Is anybody streaming this for Levi? Bam.
Whenever you get time, if you could highlight, you could just show me which one I am.
Oh, got you. Yeah, sorry, you're right here.
Yeah, I was 90 feet away.
75.
75, excuse me.
Yeah. No, you're good.
I am going to... Yeah, I'm gonna move...
Absolutely. Where are you going to?
Along that, like, back basically to the mountain or the wall.
This way?
Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way.
This way? Okay.
No, the other way. I meant.
Gotcha.
Firstly.
My bad.
I'm sorry.
Alright, 30 feet that way.
Is my steel defender alive?
Technically, if it was... I'll say yes.
It's dead. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I mean,
yes. I'll say yes because you weren't here last time and I kind of forgot about it. So let me grab the Suit Defenders Mini. I think it's a spider now, right?
It is.
That's way too big. That's also really big, but fuck it, we'll go with that one. They don't have metal spiders, so we'll make this one work.
Right. I am gonna cast. Oh fuck. It's been a minute, so I don't know what the fuck this thing is. What is gonna attack this thing? Fuck it. Why not? I am going to. Hold on. How close? Actually, never mind. I'm gonna cast Vitrolic Spear.
Okay. What does Vitrolic Spear do again?
Basically, acidic fireball, pretty much.
So it's a deck save?
Yeah.
That's a failure.
Cool. So I cast that at the 4th level, so that's gonna be 10d4.
Okay.
My computer's really slow, so that's 31 points of damage.
Okay, bet.
Anything? Do anything else?
Unless you want to do a bonus action to give yourself your 8th level spell slot back and make sure you mark off that 4th one.
Yeah, I clicked it for the 4th one. I just don't know if it did it. Like I said, my computer's working. But it's alright. Yeah, the 4th one did get clicked, and I will give myself my 8th back. So yeah, I'm gonna take a potion.
Absolutely.
Where are my potions of greater healing? It's 16 points of healing. I think that's the best I've ever gotten out of a healing. Alright, so that's it for me.
Hell yeah. Okay, bet. Sheet right here. Cool. So it's gonna bring us back to the top of the order. Dragon has all of its legendary actions back. He is going to take a couple steps this way, and he is gonna unleash 3 attacks, 2
Corey, did he leave my area?
Technically no.
His base did, right? His base was within 5 feet of me.
He just turned.
Say he just turned a little bit, but he was gonna come back because he was gonna take 2 attacks at you, and then 1 attack at Jamie. So I would say no. Technically, he did not leave our area. First attack towards Brienne is a 17 to hit, which I believe misses.
Can I reaction that?
Sure.
It's going to be a repost.
Okay, so that's gonna remind me what
Attack.
repost does. Okay, then.
So whenever an enemy misses a melee attack, you can
Gotcha.
swing and Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder.
Oof. Yeah, that's a 37 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that hits.
Let me roll. So 30 plus 4, 34 points of damage.
Damn. Bet. Okay. The second attack towards you is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that one hits.
Okay. You suffer 23 points of slashing damage from one of the massive claws that strikes down. And the last attack is going to be towards Jamie as its monstrous tail with these massive thorns and what looks like a giant, like, fat club at the end of it. Its tail is going to swing towards you. Natural 16 plus 15, so a 31 to hit.
That does hit.
That'd be 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Just to point this out towards you, that damage was halved to 12.
Yes, you are raging. Correct. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry. It's been a while. I didn't write a lot of that stuff down in my notes, so yeah. Thank you. I forgot that you were raging. Also, Vulgrim, I meant to tell you, last game when I was piloting you, I had activated the Blade of the Knowing Mistress. You have advantage on, I believe, Constitution and Intelligence saves. I believe that's what's that. Whatever the blue one was, you have advantage on those rolls for a minute, thanks to the Blade of the Knowing Mistress.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't know what to do last time piloting you, so, but yeah, anyways, that's besides the point. That's gonna be the dragon's turn. Brienne, you are up. What would you like to do?
Dan, you're muted.
God damn! So Brienne's actually going to use a bonus action first, and Brienne, being in her current state, is going to challenge this dragon.
Champion
And
challenge.
challenge. Yep.
That is a.
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Thank you, sir. That's going to be a 19.
Which passes. So, and then
Go ahead.
as the dragon's not phased by my challenge, I'm going to go ahead and still attack twice with. Wait, did I didn't get hasted or anything, right?
No, you did not.
Okay. All right. So the first hit is 33 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Another 34 points of damage. Same damage as last time. Interesting. 34 points of damage, and then the second hit is a 31 to hit.
31 hits.
Okay. Wow. Okay. There has to be something wrong with my dice. I just rolled the same damage, 34 points.
It says 17 popping up. Where are you getting the extra?
Oh, it's plus 13. So it's plus 13. So 17 plus 13 would be 30. And then I'm raging, so it would be plus 4, so 34. That's where
I just saw the 17 pop up, and I was just like, I just wanted to double check. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's because the damage die doesn't roll the total amount of d6s that it's supposed to be, so that's why.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think there's something wrong with my dice. I mean, I'm not complaining. If I keep rolling 31s, I'll be happy. But
I mean, they're
this has
good
happened to my character before in a memes campaign where it like just kept rolling the same numbers over and over again. Jamal can attest. It was weird. But I'll reload my page and hopefully that fixes it.
I just heard Jamal's laugh in the background.
Nah, I was talking to Marcus and I had him join, and this motherfucker's name is See You Admissions. That's fucking hilarious.
That is funny, bro. Hell yeah.
But yeah, that would be the end of Brienne's turn.
Okay.
Bonus action and 2 actions.
Bet. I think, yeah. Ogugathor is going to use a legendary action to take a tail attack towards you, Brienne, at the end of your turn.
Okay.
I'm bad at math. 27 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, that's going to be another 18 points, halved to 9 bludgeoning damage.
Can I use Stone Endurance here?
Is that a
Might as
reaction?
well. Yeah.
You already used your reaction.
No, it's my turn. It's been my turn since then.
The reaction was on the dragon's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've had another turn since then.
Turn right.
Alright, so it's a 1d12 plus 4 reduced of that damage. So it was 17, right? That was the total damage?
It was 18 total.
18 half, which is 9. And then let's roll this d12. Hopefully I don't take any. That'll be dope. 6 plus 4 is 10, so no damage. Okay.
Nice. Hell yeah. Aloy, it's gonna be your turn. What would you like to do, boss?
Your destination.
Oh shit. I will. I'm gonna try another control wind.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess it's a never mind. And there's people in front, right?
Yeah. Brienne and Jamie are both there in front, within melee reach of the dragon.
All right, cool. I will use.
Hey, bro, go ahead. I'm one with the win. I ain't worried about it.
I was going to say, you won't.
I'll use Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Okay. Also, I have advantage with dragons, so I'm rolling this one.
You have advantage on attack rolls against dragons.
He is a dragon.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Actually, my bad.
It's saving throws, yeah. You have advantage on saving throws, but
I thought it was attacks.
You're good. It happens. I forget shit all.
Oh. Find the fucking thing.
Witch Bolt, it should be under attacks.
No, yeah, I got it. 24 to hit.
24 hits. At what level did you cast it?
Oh, fourth.
Alright then. Don't forget to mark off your spell
The
slot,
damage.
sir.
Yeah, the damage is 21.
21 damage? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of damage?
Heat. I'm pretty sure it's like lightning. Lightning damage.
Bet. Just wanted to double check. Nice. The witch will blast into it, and these electric jolts of energy kind of disperse throughout the dragon's body, and you watch it. It's like jolted from head to tail. It didn't look like he enjoyed it very much.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna hit with lightning.
Okay, fuck yeah.
I guess do I have to? Yeah, but it's if it hits, it's you just roll damage with one, right?
If it hits, yeah, I just roll damage. Wait, what spell are you doing?
Wait, like which bolt?
Oh, you're doing Witch Bolt again?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like I'm saying, if it hits the first time, right? And on each of your
Oh,
turns,
you would roll.
use your action to deal one d12. I guess it's 1d12. Well, no, it's the fourth. I rolled it at the 4th level, so it should be 4.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's 31. That's what that is.
So wait, why?
When you hit Witch Bolts,
It's like a connection. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a connection. So it's like a line of connection. So once you roll to hit once, you don't have to roll the second time.
But he broke concentration on that one to cast the new one because it's a concentration spell, so that one wouldn't be there.
but isn't it just your bonus?
If for Witch Bolt,
Yeah.
but it's still
pretty sure you
even
can
if
use
it's a
it.
bonus action, it's still a concentration spell.
So he's not casting a
I'm not
second.
casting it again. I still have
Just-
the Witch Bolt going because it's connected to the creature, right? Make a ranged spell attack against the creature on hit. The target takes 1d12 damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use an action to deal 1d12 damage.
And then you just did, but you tried to do it as a bonus action right there.
Or you could do this as a bonus action. Well,
So he's a sorcerer. So can he use his bonus action as to cast a spell or whatever? Isn't that how sorcerers are? You can use your bonus action to like.
I'll end my turn.
You're just gonna end your turn.
Yeah, I gotta get my
Gotcha. Okay. Next up is gonna be Arya.
If it's okay with you, she's definitely sleeping. I just got home.
No, yeah.
I'll just go ahead and run it real quick.
But I
So,
I had her sheet pulled up, but I didn't know.
I mean, yeah, if you want, it's up to you. I can do it. You can do it. It's up to you. I'm not gonna lie.
Let Marcus.
I had a really. You said what?
I said let Marcus sub in.
Was that?
Marcus?
Y'all don't want me to fuck it up, bro.
Oh shit! What's good, Marcus?
Yo,
What's up, fellas?
what's
I'm just
good,
spectating.
bro?
I'm watching and learning.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So.
So let me. I had a cool something cool planned. Let me plan it.
ahead.
Let me do it real quick.
I'll let you cook.
So,
Go
let me cook real quick. Let me cook.
ahead.
All right. So can you show me where Arya is at on the map?
Arya is right here on the face of the cliff. Aloy
Okay.
is like not directly above her, but like kind of parallel.
Yeah. All right. So Arya is going to bonus action hide.
There's
So,
no way
like-
for her to
like-
really hide behind at the moment. She'd have to move a little bit, unless she has,
Okay.
unless there's like ability she has where she can hide in plain sight or something like that.
I see what you're saying. Okay. So well, no matter what, she would have advantage, right? Because we're like surrounding the dragon.
I wouldn't say she's. Technically, you're not flanking, but
Okay, it's cool. It's
I
cool.
would, yeah,
All
I
right.
would say
It doesn't
no at the
necessarily-
moment.
Okay. So Arya she's concentrating on a spell,
Yes.
right? Wait.
No, I don't think she is at the moment. Because she was concentrating on the elemental, but the elemental kamikazed himself.
Yeah.
And then
So
she
it just
cast-
kamikaze.
She
yeah.
did. She had a starry form up. She had starry form dragon.
Yeah, she had
dragon's
dragon
wing.
up,
She had the
yes.
dragon's wings up. Yeah.
So she's gonna use her star form dragon extra feet of moving with flying speed of 20 to
Hell yeah.
pull up pull up onto the is that like cliff right there that it looks like Alloy's on?
Yeah.
Can she get up there?
Not quite. I would say she's able to get up about right there. Well, that's not
That's okay.
quite up to it, but yeah, about right here.
Okay. All right. So what she? Okay. But is it like 20? How tall is it? It's like looks like
that-
25 maybe.
Yeah, I think it's 25 or 30. She can definitely get up there. If she used a cunning action to, she could technically cunning action dash up there maybe.
So yeah. Okay. We'll cunning action dash and then get up on top of that.
Bet.
And then
Double
what I
that
want her to
split
do
up.
is to grab one of her stars off of her robe and throw it at the dragon
Oh fuck yeah!
for an automatic hit of
For
a
magic missile.
4th level magic missile. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Is it 4th or 5th?
Double check the Robo Stars. I thought it was 4th level, but
Okay. I think it's. I'm gonna go with my intuition. I'm pretty sure it is 4th. So and then
so it's that's
so that-
7d4 plus 7.
yes.
And
Okay.
1d4 for each magic missile. Fuck yeah.
So 17 plus 7 is 24 points of damage from a magic missile from Mario.
24 points of force
Mm.
damage. Hell yeah.
And then does Aria have a bonus action still, or was that the dash?
Technically the bonus action would be the dash.
Okay, so then Aria will end her turn up there.
Bet. Hell yeah. The dragon is gonna use a legendary action. No, he's not. He's not going to use his legendary action just yet. If that's going to be Aria's turn, it is Jamie's turn. Jamie, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm going to not leave his field, but go and flank him.
Okay. Sure enough, you're very easily able to nimbly get to the backside of the dragon.
Okay, and then I have a question on how this mechanic works. 'Cause I'm still not used to it yet. So I have Shadow Blade casted.
Yes, you are concentrating on that currently.
Yes. So with Shadow Blade, it's 2d8, but it's so like when I do damage, an unarmed strike is the same as like a monk weapon, which is also my Shadow Blade. So for an unarmed strike, it's 1d8 plus 7, and on like the actual spell thing, blade, it says it's 2d8. So which one do I use? One, or do I use both, or do I combine them? I just don't know which one to use for damage.
So are you trying to use your Shadow Blade, or are you trying to use an unarmed strike?
So technically, they're supposed to be the same thing, because when it says the things that would count as an unarmed strike as a monk are anything like unarmed or a monk weapon. So I'm just curious which one it would be if.
I'll say, as the DM, when you have Shadow Blade up, you would roll your unarmed strikes if you're using Shadow Blade with the Shadow Blade modifier, but if not, you would use unarmed strike. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay.
Perfect.
Cool. So I'm going to attack, and I have advantage because we're flanking.
Yep.
And that's a nat 20, so it's a problem. It's a real problem.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
Yeah, it's about to get.
So that's double that 2d8 to 4.
Yeah. 4d8. That's 21 points of damage. And I'm going to use my key point to do flurry of blows,
Okay.
which is my bonus action.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna run his fade one more again. Oh, well, that was a 3. But the second one, because we have advantage, is a 27, and I know that hits.
Yep, that hits.
And that's gonna be 12 points of damage. So we're looking at what, 33?
Yep, something like that.
33 on that hit. I don't think I can do that. I have a reaction. I don't really think I can do anything else.
That was an action, bonus action. Do you have 2 attacks as an action, or just 1?
Oh shit! I got 2 attacks. Yeah, this is about to be a real problem over here.
I
Okay,
was kind of surprised you didn't do a stunning strike instead of.
it's coming. Don't worry. Yeah. So I'm going.
Danger.
Yeah, I'm going to. What I hit with the melee attack? Oh, I have to attack first. Okay, so we're gonna start with the attack. Oh my god, another nat 20. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god, bro!
Okay, so now we're gonna.
ruined.
Hey, just saying one more, boy, and we level up.
That's what I'm talking about, right? So one more, we're gonna stunning strike. Because I'm attacking with the Shadow Blade, which is my monk melee weapon. I'm using 1 key point. I need to subtract these key points. I just
Yeah,
noticed
you
that.
need to keep track of your key points. What is the save for stunning strike?
18.
Wisdom or con?
No, he got high con.
It's con.
Yep,
You already know he got high con. He a dragon.
I know. But he gonna fail it.
Natural 18 plus 9. For-
He ain't fail. Okay.
I mean, you are a div wizard. You do have port rolls.
I do know that, and I think my portent rolls were 3 and 6. I don't remember.
They were 3 and
completely.
6. No, they were. I think they equaled. I think they equaled 6.
Oh yeah, it was something that was just
It
dodged.
was like
No,
it was like a 3. It was a 2 and a 4, I think, right?
yeah, no, it was something that equaled 8. I think it was. Let me see.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I have it here. I'll find it.
It should
But
be in the game log from last game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of them. Yeah, it was my custom. It was a 3 and a 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the 5, and
That would, okay. The 5 would give him a 14.
okay, and then let's do the damage.
So that fails.
The damage is 23 points of damage.
I'm asking. That failed, right?
Yeah, he failed.
Okay. He's gonna use his last legendary resistance to automatically succeed.
Okay, well,
He'll-
23.
He'll still take full damage, but
Yeah, he's still taking that full damage.
yes, but he's not looking good.
Okay, so
I
23 points of damage. What?
What 23 points of damage. Go ahead and finish. Sorry, I'm not. I keep
Yeah,
cutting you off.
I was about to say I'm about to use Flurry of Blows again, but I can't do that twice in the same turn, I don't think.
No, you cannot, unfortunately.
I only did 1 bonus action. Alright, and then I'm gonna... Never mind.
Alright. The dragon is going to use a legendary action to try to squash you with its tail. Haha! Now it's my turn, fuckers! Natural 20.
No, you didn't.
Do you want me to send it to you, bro? Do you think I'm lying?
No, but I just don't... I'm in disbelief. Go ahead. What you got?
It's very similarly, actually, 4d8.
X save or...
No. It's an attack roll.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you don't gotta make a saving throw. That's my bad.
Let me knock off one of these portals.
Okay. 37 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's crazy. So you really took that attack personally.
A little bit.
Alright. Well, fellas, I'm looking... I know the dragon's looking, but I am also struggling.
Vulgrim, it is your turn. What would you like to do, boss?
Alright, let me get back to it. Hmm. That's good fucking question. What I want to do. How far away am I? Approximately
You are approximately
about 100, right?
a little less than 100. Well, no, yeah, probably about 100. Yeah, because that's 50 right there. 55, 60, 65, like 70 feet.
Alright, is there a way that I could move just a little over to the, I guess it'd be my left, so that there's no one in my path?
Like this way or this way?
That way.
Absolutely.
But I don't want to move too far up. I'm still want to stay within about,
Like 15-ish feet, I guess? Like right there? Or a little bit forward, further.
Nah, just 15.
Bet.
Now I am going to cast Tidal Wave. That's a dex save.
And you're sending it from right here, from where you are? Because I think we talked about it last week. We decided you can like kind of summon it from anywhere. So you might, yeah, okay. That you can, you're easily able to finagle that to where it doesn't hit them.
But
Dex save. Natural 18 plus 1. Rolling pretty good tonight, not gonna lie.
so that met me. My
It tied,
save DC is a 19.
so then it's a success.
Mhm.
Just barely succeeds.
Cool. Let me read something. Yeah, you're safe for now.
For now.
Yeah. And I need to, well, cast that, so there's not much more I can do. Well, I can cast a cantrip still, can't I?
Technically with the,
It's the spell driver, right?
yes, yeah, or a spell below second level, yes, with a bonus action. I was thinking if you for the illusionist bracers, but that's a cantrip for an action first. But yes, yeah, you can.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Firebolt, hell yeah. Go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
It's a 22 to hit.
That is its armor class, so that just hits.
$26 points of damage.
God damn, that's a lot of damage. From a cantrip, bro.
4d10, bro.
Yeah, that's nuts.
If I knew I was gonna do fucking that, I'd have just blasted you 4 cantrips. Alright, that's going, yeah, I'm gonna tell my steel defender to kind of just come over to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It crawls its way over. That's gonna bring us to the top of the order. Old Gilgathor is gonna gain all of his legendary actions back. And he's in a bit of a situation.
He better not be pussy and run. I know that much.
He is going to actually, yeah, he's gonna take 1 attack at Brienne, and he's gonna take 2 at Jamie. First attack towards Brienne is gonna be a 26 to hit.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, that hits.
Bet. 25 points of piercing damage halved to 12 from the bite attack.
Okay.
It is then going to turn and take 2 attacks towards Jamie. One with a claw. 29 to hit. That's gonna do... Ooh, low rolls. $18 points of slashing damage on the first one. Last attack is gonna be a tail attack. 23 to hit. 23 to hit. That is gonna do... 16 points of damage on that one.
Hey, Corey.
Yes, sir.
Is Jamie within, I think...
They are within
how-
30 feet of you, technically, but you haven't gotten
Okay.
your reaction back.
No, so... It's not a reaction, it's the Ancestral Protectors. I haven't said anything about this in a long time, but it's like while I'm raging, people that are within range have people that he attacks have resistance against that damage. The Ancestral Protectors, it's one of my abilities.
So he gains.
And-
So he's resistant to the damage.
Yeah, he's gonna be resistant to the damage.
Does it specify damage or what kind of
No,
damage?
it says when the target hits a creature, so it's attack damage.
Target.
Other than you, I can read it all for you. My
Please-
bad. Let me
please,
just read
if
it
you
all.
don't mind, yeah.
While raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn has disadvantage on any attack
Oh, I
that
remember
isn't
that
against
shit.
you, and when the target hits a creature other than you, the creature has resistance to the damage dealt with the attack. I haven't said anything about it for a long time because it's kind of a broken thing, but let me go ahead because he kind of strong.
Yeah. But technically this is a new round, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know how this.
It's not a reaction.
It's not a
like- it's just
reaction.
like a-
Yeah. It's just this thing has always just thrown me for a loop.
What? So my bad. What?
Kind of.
The first creature you hit with an attack on your turn has disadvantage on any attack that is against you. It's a target other than you. The creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack. Okay, bet. So you had resistance to the damage that you just took. So the first one I think was like 18, so that's resistant to 9, and the other one was also like 19, so that's resistant to 10. So you take 19 points total from the 2 attacks.
I'm sorry. I'm lost. Is this me taking this damage?
Yes.
Okay, my bad. I was not at the.
No, you're good. Yeah, he took 2 attacks against you, and then Dan pointed something out which makes you resistant to the damage, so you did not take as much.
Okay, wait. So
He probably just saved you from going unconscious, honestly, because you would have taken like I think almost 40 points of damage. He just got it halved to 19.
what was the attack?
The dragon.
Yeah, I know. What was the roll for you to hit?
Like the first one was a 29, and the second one was like a 23.
I think it was 27.
27. Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fair. How much damage am I taking?
19 total after the 2 attacks.
Grazie, Dan. Grazie. I'm sorry. Grazie, Brienne.
De nada.
The dragon is going to finish his turn by burrowing 30 feet underground.
Does that leave my field?
Technically, yes.
Oh, I'm taking my shit. I'm hitting him for running away. Pussy boy. 23 to hit.
That just beats its armor class of 22. That hits.
Love that. Yeah, you ain't about to just run out of here, Scott. I got problems for you. Not that many problems. That's 8 points of damage.
Hey, that's still damage.
Still damage.
You're just able to connect on like part of its thigh as it begins burrowing down. At the moment, out of sight. But Brianna Farts, it's your turn. What would you like to do? As you watch the creature, the dragon, begin to burrow itself back underground once more.
Would you say he is frightened for?
Roll me an insight check real quick.
Okay. Science. Oh, that's a 6.
You're not sure. You think he he could be scared. He could just be trying to get a better strategic vantage point. He could be perhaps trying to flee. You do outnumber him at the moment. Perhaps he could be trying to run away. You're not sure.
All right. Has it used its legendary reaction?
It just
Hello?
gained all of its
Hello?
legendary actions back. It hasn't used one yet.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, what'd you say?
Oh, he just got all of them back, but he hasn't used one yet. At least this round.
Okay. Okay. That does help my decision a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to actually this turn use bonus action to cast or not. It's not really. I guess it's not really casting. Thunderous Smite.
It's a spell, but yeah, hell yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna Thunderous Smite at the second level.
Nice.
So it should be an extra
It's an
3d6 of damage.
Yeah.
It's 2d6 normally, but
Yeah,
at
but
the
you
third
can
level it'll be
upcast it.
3d6.
Yeah, it's an extra d6.
Okay. So I'm going to. That's on the first attack, and I think it's a dex save, or he's prone.
For Thunderous, let me double check.
Or yeah, let me check too. It's a must succeed on the strength saving throw, or
Or
be pushed
10 feet away and
10
knocked
feet
prone.
away and not prone. Yeah.
Okay. He is.
Oh, it's a strength save.
He is in the hole, so you'd have to go down there with him. But
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I was planning on actually. I was gonna explain how I was gonna drop down in his ass. I'm finna
fuck
do
yeah.
that.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah! Fuck yeah!
I'm finna do that. But yeah, so as Brienne sees this like fucking contestant, if you would
Yeah.
run away in this situation, Brienne's gonna cast Thunderous Smite, and as her flaming sword is already on a bright like orange yellow flame, lightning is just gonna like envelop around the flame and become a lightning flame kinda, and Brienne's just gonna jump down after this dragon and scream, "You're not running, you little bitch!"
Make an attack roll.
And go ahead and make that attack roll. Yeah.
You just hear Jamie from the top of the hole. Yeah, fuck him up!
Yo, that was a fucking nat 20. Let's fucking go. Oh my gosh, I'm finna fuck him up. Bruh, let's go. That was a 39 total with a nat 20 to hit. Corey, this is gonna hurt me, guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
This might kill
Wait.
Because you know I am finna.
That's crazy. Okay.
I am also
double that
smiting.
shit. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Smite. Throw a divine smite on that bitch.
Divine
Go
smite
ahead.
in that bitch. So that total.
It's an extra.
Let me see.
That's I think an additional 2d8, which doubles. So 4d8
Plus the
plus the thunderous smite, which is what?
Thunder Smoke
3d6
plus
normally.
3d6.
So that's 6d6.
So it's 96 total. And then 4d8 is what it is.
Yeah,
Because
roll that damage, bro.
let's go.
Oh man,
I still got a second attack for you.
I know. Don't remind
coming.
me. I know.
That's crazy.
Does he have? He has no reactions.
So it's 4d8, right? Yeah, 4d8.
Yeah, because it would be 2d8 normally, and then it's doubled.
Okay, 61 point of damage plus 13 for the addition of the addition damage modifier is 74 plus 4 would be 78 total damage for that first hit.
Oh my.
And then let's go
God.
ahead and roll that fucking strength check, my guy. Because I have advantage on strength checks, and you going down, bitch. You getting proned.
Uh, 24.
Okay, I'm rolling mine now. Well, the first one it was a 15, which isn't good, but the second one finna come through. No, it didn't. No, that's a 19. So he doesn't get knocked prone. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that second attack.
But
Is it his strength roll versus yours, Dan?
yes.
Yes, on a
Yeah.
strength check this.
Corey, can I go ahead and portent his shit to a 5?
How far are
This
you?
is
Does
group-
it matter how close you are?
I'm at the top of the hole.
Do you have to be within 30
30
feet?
feet.
I don't. Let me
I-
see.
Yeah, double check that for me, because if you can, then yeah.
I just have to be able to see him. And I can see that motherfucker.
With the
Let's go.
perception of 20, yeah. Okay.
I see that motherfucker.
Old Gilgathor is knocked prone.
Let's fucking go! I'm fighting the plan, dude. Alright, so this second attack is gonna be. Oh, it should have been at advantage already, right? Because of the thing that Jamal has?
What
Or
the-
not? Never mind.
No, yeah.
Is it
Since he's
advantage?
in the hole now, no, he wouldn't be flanking. But
Okay.
now that
Okay.
he's prone, you would have advantage.
Alright, let's fucking move. The first one's a 38 to hit, and the second, let's see, just for a nat 20,
That definitely
29.
hits.
So, uh, 30 points of damage. What?
Oh boy. Okay. Is that going to be your turn?
Yes, it is.
He is going to use a legendary action to dash and continue his tunnel 30 feet. That's going to be his legendary action. Aloy, it is your turn. What would you
Wait,
like to do?
he's leaving my thing. I would like to take my reaction to take my hate.
I didn't think you were going to do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, we doing that shit, Corey.
Where is he?
He's underground.
32 to hit.
That hits.
And it's 29 points of damage.
He's not looking good. Aloy, it is your turn. He is currently underground. You saw Brienne jump into a hole, and you see him burrowing off. And it looks like where he's going, kind of the ground is collapsing, on top of it, from where he is digging these tunnels underground. So you have an idea of where he is, but you can't quite see him per se. You know what I mean?
Is that thing? Does that represent the?
I'll say.
Oh,
I'll say. I would say he's over here. Like he's
oh, I
right
thought that
here,
really
but underground. Say that one more time. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I thought that little mini right there thing that's on the side that looks like a rock. I thought that was it.
No. Yeah, he is underground at the moment.
I don't know if there's anything I can do. Yeah. But so you're saying like it's still like he's not fully under, like he's still burrowing kind of thing.
He's burrowing, yeah.
I see. I'm gonna. Damn. Well, actually, I still have that witch bolt, right? That's like connected.
Technically, yes.
Oh, I'm just gonna do that again. I'm just gonna roll.
Is there?
that again.
Okay. Is there a certain range he has to be until that is
Yeah,
disconnected?
let me look at the range. Well, the range is 30 feet, so it might not. He might be further.
So
than that.
he's definitely out of 30 feet from you.
In that case, what if I'm gonna I'm going to roll control winds,
Okay.
and I'm going to cause a downdraft. I'm gonna cause a downdraft to stop, him burrowing, and to see if I can knock him. The concentration, the save is 18. It's strength 18, and I'm casting it as a
Height.
spell.
I got a 9 plus 9 for an 18 as the lowest.
Damn.
Yeah, you rolled a 14 and a 9.
Fuck no. Well, yes, I'll just end my turn.
He is going to use a legendary action to dash.
Well, actually, sorry. Can I move?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna fly down from there and get to like. This is Brienne right here,
Grant's right there.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What is that?
That's 70 feet.
I'm gonna use all my movement.
Alright. Alright, he's gonna dash another 30 feet with his dash to burrow another 30 feet. Which is not that much fucking space. But yeah. Legendary action dash another 30 feet underground. That is gonna be his turn. There it is. Alright,
So how far is he now from me?
from you. He just dashed 90 twice, or 30 twice, so 60. He's supposed to be 60 feet.
Okay.
So he's about 80 feet from me then?
Underground, yeah, you'd have to move a little bit, but
Okay.
it is now Ari's turn.
Alright.
Can you
I was
have
gonna heal. Huh?
Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna ask if you could have her heal.
Yeah. I was gonna heal both of them. So she's gonna heal Valgrim and Gandalf.
With what? What spell does she cast?
Wait, oop, I didn't mean to roll that, I'm sorry. She's going to use fuck. Should have had this prepared, huh? What the fuck is it called? Oh shit! Most of this stuff is touch. Isn't there one that's like vocal?
Um,
Isn't there?
I think
I thought there was one that's
there's like
vocal.
a mass one that's
Okay.
Yeah, she don't have any spells with that.
Yeah, she bought this box in life apparently. Alright, so since or how far is Valgrim from me now? Didn't he just move? Oh, not Valgrim, but who's closest to me? Where's she at?
She's up here. The closest person is Aloy.
Damn, y'all far, bro.
Heal, which is her highest healing spell, has a range of 60 feet.
Oh, bet. So I
but,
can
it's only,
heal-
but it's only one target.
Okay. So who's lower?
I got
Which
30,
y'all- which-
I got 30
Um,
points.
I was gonna say Jamie definitely is, but my turn's probably. I think my turn is next.
Okay. And what you got? How much hit points do you have?
I've got 83, but I'm getting over there to that dragon.
True. All right. Let me go. Can I reach Gandalf? That's another question.
Probably not. I think I'm the furthest one.
Yeah, Gandalf isn't within 60, but you could definitely use some movement speed to
I'll-
get close.
I'll use 20 feet of the flying speed and get closer. Is he?
I'm 100 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, now he's 80 with that 20 feet.
So how do I use my walking speed if I'm up here?
You don't, I guess.
When you're flying, you only have flying speed.
Okay. Can I go? Oh no, I've already moved. Can I go that 20 feet downward, like at an angle?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will use it on, since I'm closest to, I can only really hit Valgrim, so I'll use the spell on him. And what?
You're
Huh?
60 feet away now.
From you?
Yeah,
Oh, bet. Okay.
maybe just outside of it, actually.
That was like
Okay.
from the edge.
It's like, yeah, just outside.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I'll go with it.
I'm not about to go down there.
I'll cast guidance on Valgrim. How about that, actually?
Guidance.
Yeah.
Okay. Valgrim, you got a D4 for all your ability checks and attack rolls for a minute.
That'll come in handy.
Gotcha.
So that's
My
gonna
turn?
be,
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be into her turn, yeah.
it's Jamie's turn first. And
Oh, Jamie first. Okay.
It's my turn now?
yes, sir. Well, yes, ma'am. Technically, Jamie's.
Yeah. Some
Not trying to
respect,
misgender you.
some respect on my gender, bro.
I made it, bruh.
I identify. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to pull up to the edge of this this little cavern. I'm gonna look this worm right in its fucking eye, and I'm like, "Oh, you ain't going." I'm casting Tasha's mind.
Okay, at what level?
The second, actually,
And how far?
90 feet exactly. I got 10 to spare.
Damn. Okay.
Let me see something real quick. Okay, yeah, we're gonna cast out the second because the third doesn't do anything actually.
dirty 20 on the save. Natural 18
Oh.
plus 2.
You did what?
Net dirty 20 on the save. Natural 18 plus 2.
See, Corey, you're doing so well today, and I hate to take this from you. But I'm silvery barbs in the fuck out of that. You have to run it back, my boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. 14 plus 2 for 16.
Oh, insane.
Let's go!
The DC was 15. You hate to see it.
Damn. What was this for?
Tasha's mind whip.
Oh,
To
damn.
stop him from fucking running.
Damn.
You're still taking the damage, though. That's,
He said, I'm leaving with something.
yeah, I'm leaving it with something. Oh, let me see. What is it? What happens on a save?
Is it? Do I still take damage?
Half as much damage, and you suffer none of the spell's effects, you lucky bitch. That's 6. I rolled 11. Half it. We're gonna round up, and that's gonna be 6 points of damage.
Bet. 6 points of damage from the mind whip.
And then, what can I do? I don't think I can do anything to stop you. Oh. How hurt is that? Like, how rough is he looking?
Pretty rough, honestly. You guys have done some good damage to him.
So that was my first action. For my second act.
What are you trying to do? Because,
Oh, they're attack actions, aren't they?
yeah, they're attack actions.
Ah, shit. I was gonna throw some dynamite down there. Okay, never mind. Alright.
Wild as hell.
I mean, I'm trying to not.
I
there's
know.
nothing-
I respect it. But Brienne
Yeah.
is down there.
I mean, Brienne's okay.
Crazy.
I forgot.
We at
Brienne-
197. We straight.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Brienne was down there, but yeah, Brienne's gonna be alright. Okay, nah, I'm gonna hit my turn. I'm gonna slowly back away from that cavern,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna be.
Dragon is going to use his last legendary action of the round to burrow another 30 feet.
Crazy.
Vulgrim, you're up.
How far away is he from me?
30 feet underground plus. Bad at math. We'll call it 250.
I'll dimension door to him.
Okay.
Bring me with you. Let's go, Volgrim.
You dimension door. Are you bringing the defender with you?
Does that change anything?
Technically, no. I was just curious. 'Cause you
Yeah,
can bring-
I will.
Okay, because you can bring one object or person with you, so I didn't know if you were gonna bring it with you or not.
Yeah.
Where do you want to be? Like, are you trying to get on its back, in front of him, behind him?
I'll just be behind him.
Absolutely.
Got you as a power bottom.
Crazy. Crazy.
That is your action.
That's one. Now, I have a question for you, DM.
What do you mean that's one action? But I have an answer.
Because I used that as, a spell, but I have Spell Driver.
So that's that's technically a bonus action, but it's a spell of like, I think second level or lower. But yeah, what was your question?
Yeah. With my bracers, how does that interact with Spell Driver? Can I cast another cantrip if I hit the cantrip?
I'll allow it.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Ew, that's a 13 to hit. Jesus.
That misses.
All right. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Let's see. What do I want to do next? I am going to. What else can I do? I'm gonna
Did you add the
blade-
D4? I didn't hear what you said. Did you add the D4?
Yeah, that D4 won't get it done.
You ain't gonna get it done?
Nah. She was ugly out here.
Unfortunately.
All right, so you said that other thing was that was a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I can't blade sing that. All right, cool. We good.
All right. We're back to the top of the round. Blah, 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 blah. Reactions return to those that use them. Legendary actions back to the dragon, back to Ogilgathor. Seeing you pop up and cast a firebolt on him, he is going to take all 3 attacks at you.
How far are they from me? Is it 60 or 90 now?
90 exactly.
Okay.
Um, 19 to hit with the bite attack, Vulgrim.
He has disadvantage.
Okay.
The steel defender's right there.
Ah,
If it's within 5 feet of me,
bet.
if it attacks anything but him, he's got disadvantage.
The 19 is with disadvantage. The 19 is the one with disadvantage. Because
Okay.
he rolled again. The second one was a an 11 plus 15.
Okay, so I have the other thing. I have, what was it? You told me I had something within a minute. It was Constitution, and was it just checks and Constitution, or was it just Constitution?
Saving throws. Yeah, for
Okay,
with-
saving throws.
with the Blade of the Knowing Mistress. Yeah. Okay, so first attack is gonna do. Points of piercing damage from the bite
21?
attack.
Okay.
Second attack with a disadvantage. Disadvantage. Oh, wow. Natural 20 and a 10.
We can go ahead and still 3 barbs that shit. Get that fuck out of here.
I mean, it was a disadvantage, so the 10 would have been the highest one.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to go ahead and, I didn't even want you to even think that damage was gonna come. We're gonna go ahead and just get that out of here. He'll probably hit me, but just wanted to go ahead and get that nat 20 out the way. Don't like that.
I mean, it was a disadvantage anyways, yeah. But then I re-rolled it. 11 plus 15, so 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's gonna do 22 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Last attack. 27 to hit.
Yeah, she is.
Last attack is gonna do 18 points of bludgeoning damage as It lets off a medley of attacks. You're able to try to fight off some of it, but on the last attack, a bite, a slash from its claws, and then its massive tail come crushing down on you for the sum of the damage. And he's going to finish his turn by burrowing, excuse me, another 30 feet.
Wait, this thing casted Fireball?
No,
Oh.
Vulgrim casted a firebolt at him when he
I,
was recorded.
oh. Okay, I'm hip.
Are you?
I am.
Okay. Brienne, it's your turn. Are you muted?
Yes, indeed.
I damn sure was.
Damn!
Alright, so I'm going to use all 40 feet of movement and get down closer to them. So I think I am within 50 feet now. No, they moved another 30, so 80 feet of them. And then I will use the Weapon of Certain Death crossbow
Okay,
and attack twice at it.
absolutely.
I can use Thunder Smite right here.
I think double check the wording of it, but I think it's supposed to just
I'm
be
looking at
melee
it.
attacks, not range.
It is melee,
Gotcha.
but there's an ability that gives you that. I think that's what I was thinking of. Okay, so I'm going to attack twice with it. Let me go ahead and roll attack. The first one is a 21.
21 just misses. It has an armor class of 22.
Oof. It was on a nat 20 and then it bounced to a 2. Okay, so the second one misses as well. And then should have just ran. Alright, I will end my turn there.
It's going to use its legendary action to burrow another 30 feet. And Vulgrim, here you see it burrowing and burrowing underground like it's looking for something. And you see, as it's burrowing, you see another like kind of hole in the ground opening up like this natural cave almost. And it looks like it's aiming for that.
I bet you it is.
I'll announce that to the rest of the crew.
Absolutely. Aloy Ventus, it is your turn, my friend. What would you like to do?
So where is this man?
He is currently underground. You watch Brienne jump down into a hole, try and follow it. It's all the way over here. I would say it's probably about 400 feet away from you at this point.
I see. Well, I will use my to get to, what is that, the elemental?
The elemental is destroyed. Everything on the only thing
Oh,
you
I
can
thought,
see.
I thought what that was. That
The spider.
thing that's
This thing.
yeah,
That is the Steel Defender.
yeah. All right, yeah, I'll use my movement to get to this.
How much movement do you have?
30.
Bet. You can dash. Use your action to dash to double it if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sure. What the hell? I'll do that.
Hell yeah. Dash to fly down at breakneck speeds to follow after Brienne with haste. Hell yeah. Obviously not hasted, but you know what I mean. Moving very urgently. Hell yeah. Arya, you are up. What would you like to do?
Alright, so Arya's actually going to summon her dragon and then hop on the dragon and try to chase after the other dragon.
Fuck yeah. Summon Draconic Spirit at, what is that,
Mhm.
5th level?
The 5th level, yeah.
And how much movement does that dragon have?
It gets 60 feet. Wait, nope, I'm wrong. It gets 60 flying feet, yeah. 60 flying feet.
60 feet of flying. Hell yeah.
So can Arya move more distance, then summon it? And so she wants to move 30 feet, then summon it, and then use those 60 feet?
Okay.
Mhm.
So fly, move 20 feet, summon the dragon, get on it, fly another 60.
Correct. Yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah.
And then yeah, it'll be into her turn.
The dragon is going to use its last legendary action of the round to dash into the tunnel. And you lose sight of the Vulgrim. Jamie, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
So
Nah,
This-
it's too late.
this thing has
Wow.
moved a lot. How far away from me am I? Is it? I'm still on the ground. The
Yeah,
surface.
You're still on the surface. You're still on the surface at the base of the hole. You moved a little bit back. 30 feet. Oh, so much math.
So
I
is
would
this
say
thing?
like 500 feet.
Is this thing go 500 feet? Jesus Christ! Is this thing go? How did it get 500 feet away?
He dashed like he literally spent the last 2 turns dashing.
Yeah, that's only like 30 feet at a time, though.
Yeah, I don't think he's 500 feet.
I
When
do
you
it-
said 400 feet, it sounded crazy to me too.
Okay, then let's say like 350.
So is he straight? Is he burning down, or is he going
Sideways.
horizontal?
Horizontal. I would say the
Oh.
last couple times he's been going a little bit down, but he was he looked like he was looking for something. Yeah, that Vulgrim vocalized to you all, and then he found a tunnel of some sorts that he might have already dug, that might have been there pre-existing, but
Okay.
yeah, yeah, we'll call it 350 now instead of 5. If that's a little ridiculous.
So this is Vulgrim, right?
Yes.
Is Vulgrim in the tunnel, or is he
Yes,
above?
Vulgrim's in the tunnel.
And how far down is he? Is this tunnel that he's at?
I would say it's progressively gone like deeper. I would say it's like from where it started, it was like 30 feet deep, and where it's ended, I would say it's at like 45. So it's dug
Okay.
like 15 feet progressively deeper.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna go 50 feet. This is the direction that he's digging this tunnel, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 50, and then let me see. Can I actually do this? Wait, I think I can do this. Give me 1 second, Corey. I am sorry.
No, you're good.
Fuck, where am I? Actually, there we go. Okay. Okay, shit. Sorry. Let me back up. All right, so I'm gonna go into this tunnel. Right?
Absolutely.
To the port. So here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just jump into the tunnel as far down as it goes to the point where like I land on.
Just go all 30 feet down. Okay.
Yeah. Is that fall damage?
Technically it would be 3d6, but I believe with as a monk you have a high level ability called slow fall, so that negates fall damage. So I don't think it would technically qualify you.
That's what I was going into as well. So slow fall. So I'm gonna jump down there. Does
It negates fall damage for like every. I can't remember the math for it, but yeah.
what I was gonna ask is like, is the like me jumping down there and I'm just falling? Does falling take away my move?
I'd say no.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go 50 feet of movement. So here we are, 50 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, I believe I can use a key point that lets me, is it pass without trace? Oh shit, it's a bonus action. Alright, cool. So then I'm going to shadow step as my bonus action,
Okay.
which lets me teleport
I believe it's 50 feet,
60 feet.
right? 60.
Yeah, it's kind of broken. Teleport when you are in dim light or assume the bonus action. Teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see that is also in dim light or darkness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I mean, I
Teleport another 60 feet up.
got some way to fuck over here in the tunnel.
You are able to see the opening to the this massive like natural cave system. It looks like,
Mhm.
and it looks like you're just able to get a glimpse of the dragon's tail as it's moving. It's out of legendary action, so it technically can't move again, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So and how far away is he from me?
Let's call it 40 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
God damn it.
Cause fuck that nigga.
No way!
Yay!
Let's-
You said your save is 15, right?
Don't tell me you rolled a fucking 15.
I rolled a 13 plus 2 for a 15.
Let me see.
Nah, bruh.
Hey,
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm silvery barbs and that shit again. I'm out of here.
Make sure you're marking off your spell slots, man.
I got 2 left. It's hurting.
Natural one.
Let's go. Natural 1. I want him to be held.
He's sucked. He can't move.
Sit your ass down. And then I'll shut the damage on that one. I rolled it already, but I don't.
It was like 17 or something like that.
15 points of damage. And you can sit your ass down with that.
Volgrim. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
Alright, how far is this thing away from me now?
He was like 45 away from. Now I gotta put it back on the map.
Sorry about that.
No, you are good. I just thought he was gonna. I just thought he was gonna get away. Fuck me, right?
Not this time, Corey. Not this
wasn't-
time.
This wasn't the mini I was using.
This-
We'll say he's right here. He was like 30, 40 feet away from. 70 feet over. He's 70 feet away.
And what was the effects of Jamie's mind whip?
Tasha's Mind Whip, he took full damage. On his next turn, he can either take an action, reaction, or like an action, bonus action, or movement. He can't do all 3, and he doesn't have any reactions.
So,
But
yeah.
he doesn't have any reactions right now, right?
Technically, no. Yeah, he doesn't have any legendary actions either.
Yeah, he can only do one his next turn.
Alright, is there anybody in like ahead of me that would fuck up my path of doing something?
Just Jamie, but you're small enough. You're easily able to like. I would say you're easily able to sidestep her, or she cannot get in the way. Unless it's like a spell that isn't AOE, then it would possibly hit her. Other than that, no, nobody's in your way.
Alright, I'm gonna try something. This could work. Might work, might not work. Might get bigger, might not. So I'm gonna roll up to where, I guess, just so I don't hit Jamie with this,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Vitrolic Sphere.
Okay. Fuck yeah. It's a saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
13 even.
Oh boy, this gonna hurt.
That's what I love to hear.
And has it been a full minute? Do I still get the guidance from Dan?
Yes, it is. Yes, you do. It hasn't been a minute yet.
So that's a D4, right?
I don't think it's for damage. I think it's just on attack rolls. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah. You good? Well, I'm glad I casted this so high.
How
Let me
high
refresh the
did you
page for a
cast
second. 9th level.
9? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
So,
There is no punch.
What is
so
this?
it's 20 D4.
Hey, yeah.
That's 44 points of damage.
40.
That's crazy.
How do you want to do this?
I literally say, "Fuck you," and I just blow the shit up.
I'm fucking talking about Walgrove.
I had 22 hit points after that fucking onslaught. Just wanted to say that. Gotta get back home to Tansy.
This shit got personal.
The dragon's scales and face and flesh just get eviscerated from this acidic bomb that you just let off. You and Jamie cover yourselves, and a couple splashes of it get on your robes, and you can hear the sizzling of it, and you also hear the melting of flesh as the dragon just crumbles to the ground.
I run back in the tunnel and I go and just jump up and hug Walgrim because bro, I don't know what I was doing up in the fire.
Look, I was feeling kind of ballsy. I had to make up for almost getting murked in the damn tunnel by myself. I really thought that other thing was going to hit, and I was like, oh no, I'll get a little bit of damage off. I might get hit by maybe 1 or 2 attacks, but 3? I said, all right, this thing's gonna die.
I know Corey finessed me because
How?
with like 100 hit points ago, Corey was like, he's looking rough, and so I started getting bold, and this motherfucker was not rough.
He had 475 hit points.
Oh,
Okay, when I meant rough, he was below half.
Yeah. So when you said rough, in my mind, I was like, "That's nah." Yeah, I need to reevaluate what rough is now.
So silence draws over the battlefield once more. All you hear now is the blowing wind picking up the dust and sand and crumpled up rocks from the aftermath of this battle. Some of you see before you a massive cave system, it looks like, that the dragon was attempting to flee out and escape into. We'll go ahead and call the session here tonight so we can hop into our roundtable discussion, celebrating the 25th streamed episode of our campaign. Hell yeah. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Hell yeah. Exciting stuff. Because, a lot for all of us, I'm assuming this is like, for some of us we'd played D&D before, but this is like the first real long-term campaign we've all played in. For some of us it was the first campaign we never played in, and so like, I don't know, it's been really cool to like experience this with you guys, even though like I could care less about the stream. Like, we do it for us, even though the stream doesn't get as much success as I personally would like. Doesn't change the fact how much fun this has been, and telling stories with you guys and getting in these crazy ass shenanigans. I wanted to ask you guys some questions about your characters, and then we could, like, I don't know, discuss some stuff from the campaign that's happened, maybe burning questions that we haven't gotten to yet, if any of you guys have any, things like that. But my first question for everybody was, like, because obviously this was supposed to start as a one-shot, and it kind of developed from there. So, like, how did you take the builds that you used for this level 1 one-shot and flip it, add a backstory, do whatever you needed to do to turn it into this character for epic 2-year-long campaign, you know? Like, because obviously we thought it was just going to be like a one-and-done style game, but obviously that didn't happen. So, like, was there any thought process into your guys' characters or anything like that?
There was my original character. Very little thought process. Not like none, but I knew I wanted to be a wizard, and that was about all that was going into it. I think Corey, you and I had a lot of talks about, just figuring out where Gandalf was going to come from.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but like honestly, like I feel like Gandalf was like half my character, half of the shit. Gandalf backs. We were just ideas off of each other.
Yeah, seriously. Because, like, I don't know. Part of it was because you mentioned how old you were, and for your, like, elven race, you didn't choose, like, a high elf or, like, a wood elf or anything. You chose an Eldrin,
Yeah.
which is, like, supposed to have originated from the Feywild. So it was like, yeah, this is like a whole opportunity for everybody to like go into a different plane of existence, learn about Gandalf's backstory by chance, and like I don't know, it was very fun to like bounce ideas back and forth off of each other. Same with me and Dan and Levi and everybody else, but yeah, it was super fun bouncing ideas back and forth off of each other with Gandalf.
And then really the same thing with Jamie too. It was like we just kind of came up with some shit. Jamie, I mean, you very early on, and then we kind of bounced ideas off.
We did.
Yeah, and like how it was gonna work into, like how he was working with Gandalf was really a big part of how it's a Shadow Blade monk, and it's kind of
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's a homebrew, but like somewhat of one. It's come a long way.
It has. It has.
Nice.
And speaking of coming a long way, wanted to shout out our two first, well, technically three, but Miranda's not here. Before, like, Levi and Juwan had played in this game, no D&D experience at all whatsoever. And to be honest, I was a little nervous for them coming into the game. Because, like, I don't know, for first-timers for D&D, I feel like it's very intimidating, looking at a character sheet, having to dive into like a new person that obviously doesn't exist and somebody you made up in your head. So like, what was some of your guys' thoughts coming into the game, trying D&D out for the first time?
I would just say I just wanted to learn as much as possible. So I was like reading up on D&D and just like trying to figure out what kind of character I wanted to make. And then secondly, just trying to have find something I was going to have a lot of fun with. That was my biggest concern, was like, all right, I know I'm going to make mistakes or not know, things outright, but I was like, I just want to have fun and try to understand, what the game was all about, and try to just find something that also matched kind of some synergy with the other guys and what they were making.
Hell yeah, absolutely. It can be very intimidating, like being a new guy at a table or playing D&D for the first time, because technically you don't want to screw it up and do something wrong. But like, I think that's kind of part of the beautiful thing about D&D is like, there is no like, unless you just have like main character syndrome and you try to make the game all about you, I feel like there is no doing anything wrong. You know what I mean?
I know you could do no worse.
Say that again. You kind of broke up.
I'll say you could do no worse than Gandalf.
No, seriously. Bringing it back to Gandalf, not trying to talk all about Gandalf for this whole thing. When did you decide to do Gandalf's betrayal? Like, because you hit me up early in the game about that, being like, hey, bro, I want Gandalf to be the bad guy. So, like, when did you make that decision?
It was very petty.
Of course. Of course.
It's so well. Mr.
I'm
Petty.
pretty sure it spawned from one time me and Dan got into an argument. I was like, I kind of want to kill Dan.
Bring it, bitch.
And that's pretty much where the whole thing came from. So,
That's pretty funny.
yeah.
And I love how, I don't know, like, we definitely played the long game on it, but I don't know. I think it's a very unique choice because, like, I personally did something in David's game. It actually just happened in our last session, Jamal. Desaad betrayed the party. It was pretty great.
No, you did.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Oh shit! Not Desaad.
Yeah, Desaad betrayed everybody. But, like, I've had that idea for a while because I think it's a very, I don't know. I think it's very archetypical for, like, a group of adventurers to, like, I don't know, have like a second family and things like that. Find their found family and everything. But, like, what happens when somebody kind of breaks that bond? You know, like, it's kind. I don't know if it's a taboo for D&D players for, like, somebody to leave the game, but, like, it's a very realistic, like, thing that could happen. You know, like, people, alliances change all the time. We've all, I mean, it's a show and a book series, but we've all seen Game of Thrones. Like, plots, like, there's twists everywhere. So, like, I think it's a very fun. It could be overdone, but, like, I think with care, I think you can do it correctly, and I feel like we did a pretty good job of, like, I don't know. I obviously, people were mad when it happened, but, like, when Gandalf did betray the party, it's like it was such a big story moment, you know? Because, like,
That's how you know that we did it right, though. Is
yeah, because
everyone was upset.
Everybody cared
Yeah.
so much about the characters and, like, the relationships they had. Everybody was just like, "What the fuck is going on?" Yeah, exactly.
I think we did it the right way.
I think so too. Hell yeah. Levi, I haven't heard from you much, man.
I mean, what do you want to know?
Like, what was the process of making Aloy like? You know, it was your first D&D character. You just hit me up when I asked you about the game with, like, an idea about trying to be, like, you know, kind of like a dragon rider, like Targaryen dragon lord and things like that. So, like, what kind of made you want to do that with your first D&D character? You know, like, what made you decide to play the sorcerer that you ended up playing?
I know I wanted to be like a mage, so I was like, okay, I'd do that and just kind of, you know, try it out and see what it's like. If I had another choice, I definitely would make a mage or a sorcerer at least. But that's just like a personal,
Excuse me.
I guess, a preference now, experience. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, I wanted to make a character that I felt like has just gone through a lot. So that was kind of my thinking when I made it. But yeah.
Hell yeah. Were you nervous to start the game? You know, because like we had talked about with Juwan, it was your first time playing D&D. Were you nervous to, like, start role playing or do anything like that? Like, were you nervous to mess up in any ways?
Not nervous, maybe just like wanting to know, like, everything.
Making sure you were prepared and stuff.
Just as quick as possible, but outside of that, I don't really think there was like any. At least I don't think there was any nervousness for me, at least.
Hell yeah.
So,
Because, like, I feel like for me, from my side, personally, you and Juwan really, like, I wouldn't say dove in, but you got kind of, I feel like you guys got invested kind of early because you did take the role play relatively seriously. You made very interesting and unique choices throughout the game that moved the story forward. Like, me and Dan were talking about it earlier before the stream started. Like, we were, and I mentioned it in the group chat earlier, like, y'all were low-key getting your butts whooped by that, like, a little, like, baby black dragon in the swamps when we first started. Do you remember this? And you randomly were like, hey, I want to find, like, this, like, random magic items. And Samson was like, oh, I got a bag of beans. And you were like, yeah, let's run it. You just planted a bean in the ground, not knowing what would happen, and a demon literally cropped out of the ground and just two-pieced this dragon. And everybody was
that's honestly, that's a goated item.
oh yeah. It was, and it was a great moment for the campaign too. Also from that perspective, and also, like, immediately after that, everybody was like, so you tell that thing what to do, right? And you were like, no. And you were It was a pretty funny
that was
moment.
a great item.
It's like you threw your Pokemon out there and you were like, nah, yeah, we good. But you couldn't control that shit. That
It's
shit was too
like-
high of a level.
It's like you threw Ash's Charizard out there, bro.
Charizard was going crazy.
Yeah, it was peak. It was peak for sure. I think that's like another thing too. It's just like finding like all the different, you know, just like all the different stuff that you can find and just how it all pieces together. I feel like that's been like a big part for me.
I always try to like from the backstories you guys gave me after like because technically we ran our first session before I got everybody's backstories, so like the world kind of grew as you explored it a little bit, which it was kind of fun, but it was like also everybody got to contribute to how the world was made, and it was really fun to connect the dots and put the lines together and shit for like all the things with Lelyketty in your backstory and the stuff with Brienne and Phaphos and stuff, you know. So it was like it was a lot of fun for sure in my mind too. In your opinion, what's your favorite thing that you've added to the game, like from like your backstory or something you've done in the game, like a choice that Aloy has made?
Yeah.
Is there a moment to any of you guys, any moments in the campaign that stand out to you guys as some of your favorites?
Are we recording right now?
Yeah, we're live, bro.
I do have a favorite moment, but I don't think I should say it on live.
There's a lot of favorite moments, honestly.
Yeah, but there's some of them I can't have documented.
I feel like one of my favorite moments was meeting Sir Otis. I feel like he was a very critical portion of like who the group kind of became and like what we really wanted, which we all shared in common, which is fucking around and finding out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
So he kind of, you know, he was huge. Meeting Sir Otis is one of my favorite moments for sure.
He was, yeah. I mentioned it before we started recording, I think. But like, besides from maybe Nirvana, Sir Otis is my favorite character I've made. Like, I love Sir Otis. I mean, he started as a PC. Like, he started as a character I ran for a one shot, and like, I was just like, yeah, it'll just be a fun little thing to put him in here as an NPC, just so that way he's like, you know, he lives on somewhere in the world, you know. But then he just turned into like a fan favorite. You guys really liked him, and I really liked running him. And yeah, he became a huge part of the party's identity for a long time, and it was super dope to like flesh that character out a little bit, because originally when I created him, he was just like, yeah, he just fucks around and finds out, and if people are fucking around and they're breaking the rules to where they're not finding out, I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna make them find out, you know. So like, it was really cool to dive in and like flesh that out a little bit more.
Yeah, Sir Otis was lit. Early on in the campaign, I won't go into crazy amount of detail, but there was a situation where we first found gosh, the people who ended fucking with Aloy's family.
Oh, the Blackout Company.
Yeah, so we ran into some of them. There was a situation where someone was a spy, and
oh yeah,
I didn't go into much more after that, but that was one of my favorite moments.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
We found out how freaky deaky this man Aloy really is.
Yeah, bro. I was like, I didn't know you had that.
Pinned her to a tree, bro. Crazy. That'll be a fun thing to animate if we do make a TV show, Dan.
Bro, what? That had to be one of the R-rated episodes.
Like when, you know, Gandalf and I branded that man. I think that was peak.
Theorists.
Yeah, the theorists
There's went through a lot.
It's crazy how you mentioned the 2 war crimes you committed on
Yeah.
siblings back to back.
If we had an animation of this, Aloy would be Hisoka.
I think if
Aloy's a new Hisoka, bro. Like, he did some suspected or suspicious shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll never forget when you were in the magic item shop at Samson's Windmill in Eldaria, and he was like, "Yeah, I got this this magic rod," and you were like, "Nah, bro, I'm not really interested in that. You got this tentacle rod though," and I was just like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Crazy.
Tentacle Rod.
It's a good item. It is a good item. Oh man, but yeah, dude, if we would like arc by arc, like I can't even remember her name now. Allura Nightveil, yeah. Like, because I was not expecting you guys to find her out as a spy that early on. I thought you were gonna at least get into the city first.
Well, she was acting a little suspicious, if I can remember.
She was, yeah.
She was moving kind
acting
of crazy.
Yeah, she kind of was, because, like, she was weird. And, like, she didn't really know how to act around you guys. And, because she thought you guys were getting on to her, but it was, like, this thing where, like, she was acting weird because she thought you were on to her, but the more she acted weird, the more you guys kind of caught on to her, so it's that self-fulfilling prophecy. But also, she was just, like, this was her first mission, like, after finding her brother to, like, kind of prove herself to him, and, like, yeah, so.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
But,
She was in her feelings, so you acted that way.
yeah, but that was a fun arc. I really liked that arc, that you guys met her, you traveled from Eldaria to Amberwall, you met Agabard Gamgee. If you guys remember him, he was a halfling ranger, and his sister had gone missing, and you went into the woods to find her.
I do remember that.
I was thinking about it the other day because you guys had gone down into like the ancient tree. It was called the First Tree, and it was one of the first trees ever planted in Ploggeron. It was an ancient tree gifted to humankind by Shantae, which was something that you guys had read about. But anyways, the tree had the cult had put like a hidden door, a trap door in this tree, which was like a sacred temple more or less, and it went down into these chambers, and it was like a cultist's room where his sister was being sacrificed, and you were like, I'm gonna throw a barrel of water down there and soak the floor, and then cast like Thunderbolt or some shit, and like you just electrocuted them all in the water. And I was like, that's smart as fuck. She's on a stone pedestal and is not gonna get wet at all. She's not gonna take any of that damage. It was so fucking smart.
Yeah, that shit was lit. That was right after branded that one.
It was right after yeah.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of different, very clever actions. I feel like in
Oh,
in this.
absolutely. You guys have
What do you think? What do you think is the biggest thing that's ever caught you off guard, Corey?
Oh my gosh, that is a really tough question. The thing that's caught me the most off guard. Oh boy, there's been so many.
I think there's one that you might have forgot, Corey. That I when I hit some of there was red mages or red wizards with a tidal wave and they fell off a cliff.
Oh, that was crazy. That definitely threw me for a loop.
And Jamal was like, "Yeah, they're dead, right?"
Yeah.
Fall damage, OP, bro.
I think the biggest loop that was thrown to me was when Dan counterspelled a 9th level wish in the first Theorist fight. If you guys remember that, it was right after the time skip. Arya had left to go replant the sacred forest of Goldleaf, and while they were replanting it, they kept getting attacked. And Theorist was the one leading those attacks, and you guys fought him in the forest, like in the wooded forest. And there was a halfling girl who had the luck blade that you guys all got, and she was going to use a wish from the blade to restore everybody's hit points. And Dan was like, "No, you're not." And I was like, what? Literally rolled it like a 19 or some shit, countered the countered a 9th level spell. I was like, that is fucking crazy, because I did not think. First off,
Yeah,
I didn't think you had counterspell, because you've never used it again after that, which I was also.
It was spell scroll. I bought a spell scroll, and it was counterspell, because I don't have counterspell.
Okay.
And
you're right.
yeah,
it was a spell scroll. So,
Yeah.
So I was just like, bro, what the fuck? Because I definitely. And then immediately after that, I definitely thought you were gonna kill Theris, and then you guys were like, "We're gonna let you live," and then Levi was like, "You didn't suffer enough," and then you just branded him right in the middle of the forehead.
So we've really killed, or at least tried to kill almost every enemy that we came across, right?
Pretty
And
much.
there's only that we've let live. Do you guys have a least favorite person that we've let live?
Let live.
Theris?
Out of-
There's
Is it Theris?
There have
I feel like
I was gonna say there have
I
been
feel
some
like mine is
NPC
Gandalf. I'm sorry, Corey.
Gandalf. No, you're good. I was gonna say there have been some enemies or some NPCs that you guys didn't like at first, but definitely became your guys' allies at the end. You know, so it's for some of them it's good that you didn't kill them, but honestly, out of all, I mean, he's a Rakshasa, but like, you guys had gotten really close to Kateron early on, and I was like, oh, it's really gonna suck when he tries to kill them.
I mean, it's not this person wasn't an, but I'm kind of that Arius didn't die. I'm like me and Corey letting this shit for a minute, and I was like, so I can kill Arius, right? That was like the whole, like, for context, like to do the Lich thing. There's like 8 things that you need, but you only need 5 of those 8.
Yeah, there's like,
Like the human heart was completely optional.
it was.
But I was like, yeah, we're clapping Ari, because why not? You know, like it was gonna be for shits. And then y'all went and saved his life, so I was kind of.
I feel it.
What do you guys think has been, like, maybe not even from a narrative point, it could be, but like, what do you think was the saddest moment in the campaign so far? Me personally, the saddest thing in the campaign that has happened is that I thought and created a cool ass villain in Baldura. And
I knew it.
And he just got knocked prone in the first round of combat and couldn't get back up.
He
And
saved.
just was useless the whole fucking time.
He slipped. He fallen and he can't get up.
That was to me, that's the saddest thing. That is
Yeah.
easily
You
the
know, I thought
saddest.
you were gonna say Sir Otis's death. How dare you slander man's name? Brian almost cried when he died. How dare you?
Dude, it was sad coming up with. Trust me, I didn't want to do it, but from a narrative point, it needed to happen. Y'all were too broken.
Yeah. I think for me, it wasn't like anyone died moment, but when we got to like that one, I don't know where it was, but we were at some temple for the dragons, and then we were like actually Levi's backstory. I was like, oh shit. I was like, this is dark, man. Like, you've been through. Alloy has been through.
Alloy's been through some shit, bro.
So, that for me, like, I remember you were like going off of it for like 5 minutes, and it was just. This is.
You're breaking up a little bit. Say that again.
My bad. Yeah, it was just when you were going on like everything that happened to like the Ventus clan. This is rough.
Yeah.
I wanted revenge for
Yeah, until you snaked me, nigga. Until you snaked us, bro. I thought
yeah,
you were
tell the snake out.
Yeah.
almost made me reconsider.
Levi told me, he was like, I want to be on some Sasuke, Uchiha, Killua shit, last of my bloodline, last of my clan, and I was like, bet. But that being said, you know all the pain and sorrow that's gonna come with that, right? And he was like, I can't remember exactly what you said, but you were like, something like, yeah, I can handle it, or something something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I was like, okay. But yeah, that was rough. That was sad. I remember that. I remember I teared up a little bit just narrating what happened. I was like, oh my god.
That's over. Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
You guys know who I miss the most though? I really do miss Robin a lot. Like, Robin was lit.
Yeah, Robin is.
Robin was dope. Robin is dope.
No bad feelings about Volgrim. I love Volgrim too. Volgrim was great.
I've grown to love Volgrim. I like Volgrim a lot. He's funny as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Him and Tansy's relationship, that's cute as fuck, bro. I love it. I love it.
I was looking through
He's a
Arya's.
wholesome king.
She has a mistletoe in her like bag for some reason.
Yeah.
I was trying to think for like a while, like, say what would be a funny moment to do it with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Volgrim, you know, I got you next time. Or she got you next time.
I texted each of you individually about like if any of your characters would ever be interested in pursuing a relationship, and I remember I texted Arya about it, or Miranda about Arya, and she was like, absolutely not.
Arya was like 13.
15, but yeah.
Yeah,
She is. Yeah. But I get it. I get it. But then
I like
yeah, go ahead.
about Arya and Miranda too. Like, I think playing D&D for Miranda, she's like really fell in love with it. Like, it's lovely to see that she like is so character loving, and she really just wants to go into a character really bad, like her backstory and stuff like that, and that's really lovely. And
Oh yeah.
I appreciate you guys for letting her join the group and really kind of accepting her and treating her the same way kind of that you would treat everyone else. Like, I think even Gandalf tried to box her when she first pulled up, and that means a lot to me. And I, you know, she's really been loving it. She's sick right now, or you know, she would obviously be saying this herself, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been awesome to watch Miranda play the game and stuff, because she's had some really dope moments so far since she's joined the game.
Like you said, it is intimidating, and I think the first time players, and for me and Jamal, this is just our second campaign ever as well, and I think everyone has really picked it up and, you know, hit the ground running, and it's been great, honestly. This campaign so far, guys. Me and Corey were talking about this before, but we've probably played like over 70, close to 70 hours or 75 hours total in this campaign, which might not seem a lot, but for a D&D campaign over like a year,
It'll be 2 years in September, yeah.
it's a quite amount of hours. I mean, we've done a lot, bro. Yeah, so
It was actually more than 2 years.
some people don't even make like a month. Like, you know what I'm saying? For a D&D campaign to last this long, it means a lot. So making it week in, week out, you know, we've taken off a little bit over the past couple like weeks or a month, you know, here and there, but you know, we always come back to it, and
Yeah.
it's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the DM, because you've been holding it down, keeping us together. The whole D&D Tuesdays. I know that snap is coming every time. I'm like, my boy Corey is consistent out here.
Absolutely, bro. And
Shout out to the fucking DM, because you have been killing it. And especially for it to be really like first time DMing. or at least to my knowledge. It's
First time. Yeah.
yeah, you've been running it the fuck up, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah, because like I've mentioned it to you guys before. Like I really just wanted to give you guys a good time and have fun playing D&D with my friends. You know, it gives us a reason to hang out, talk every Tuesday, get together, catch up, shoot the shit, you know, vent about whatever's going on in our lives, and then we can sit down and make believe for a little bit. You know, it's fun. It's been a lot of fun, and I am very thankful to have you guys as my players for sure, and as friends in general, because like we were friends before this game, and after this game ends, and if we will more than likely have a second campaign after this, but like we'll be friends after that, and if the day comes we don't want to play D&D anymore and want to take a break, we'll still be friends after that too, you know, like. But yeah, I feel like this game has kind of brought us a little bit closer too, because you know, I don't know, it's D&D is a thing where like obviously it's like a collaborative game, but like sometimes at the table you open yourselves up and make yourselves vulnerable. Not like, I mean, we've been around each other for long enough, we've been put ourselves in vulnerable positions around each other before, but like in D&D I feel like it's kind of different, you know. And like we've created like a safe space here for each other. I mean, obviously it's been a little different since we started streaming it and stuff, but like it's a safe space for us that we know we can bullshit and like say what's on our minds and not feel judged, you know. But I'm just glad that we've been able to keep the game going as long as we have, for sure. But yeah, I'm not the best DM. I'm not perfect. There's been definitely some times where there's been a fight or something, and I'm like, fuck, dude. I definitely could have prepared this a little bit better, or maybe a puzzle or something that you guys figured out in like half a second, or maybe a puzzle that was too hard and I had to give you the answer. But
there's been a lot of good puzzles. I mean, you know, there's been some that are really hard. And I've enjoyed every one of them. You always enjoy a nice puzzle in a D&D setting, for sure.
Yeah, I thought all the puzzles were pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a favorite puzzle that I've thrown at you?
Yeah, there was one in like the one dungeon where there was a bunch of different like hidden walls and stuff like that, where we had to match the colors of the doors to something else. That was probably was challenging, but like we figured it out.
Yeah, I like the puzzle. I don't think everyone was a part of this, but this was one that was just me when Gandalf got pulled off to the side. Or I guess you went. I don't remember what this. And this one other wizard.
You're breaking up.
My bad. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
But there was one. It was kind of like a one. It was. I don't know if it was just me and you. You were doing this on a random day, or if the rest of the campaign was there too. But you had me like warped into a different dimension. I was fighting, and it was just me fighting the initially at the castle. And it was something about the doors, and like as I was walking up, there were clues all the way up the castle, and to figure out how to get in. And then I ended up having a 1v1 fight with this fucking wizard. But this shit was pretty cool.
I do remember that. Yeah, where like
I can't remember the context of it or why I got
was there too. I remember that too for some reason. I think I was there that day. I think it was only me and Jamal for some reason.
I think what happened is Jamal showed up late, and so like you had gotten some pretty high level magic items early on in the game, and so like I came up with a whole order of mages from a foreign nation to come and be like, hey, we're the Order of Archmages. We want to make sure you're qualified to have this shit, and they teleported away with you.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
It was.
I remember that, and you fought the what is it? Like the Sentinel of Twilight Flame or something like that. He was like the
Yeah.
floating skull that you paralyzed and you literally kicked him off the edge of the tower.
But you almost had him, Corey, and I think you held back a little bit towards the end, if I remember, so
A
that
little
you
bit,
didn't.
yeah.
Gandalf, because if I remember correctly, Gandalf was close.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that was easily the toughest fight because I was like my health wasn't like towards the end of it, but like the biggest problem was my spell slots, and I had like 2 or 3 spells left that I could actually cast.
I do remember that. Yeah. It
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 was-
came down to the fucking wire on that.
Yeah, that shit was stressful. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared out. So that kick off the thing was.
It probably felt so satisfying.
Especially because the fall killed him.
Yeah, absolutely.
That shit was great.
So, I was talking with Corey before the campaign, or before the thing today, and I was talking to him about how Arya really needs to go to the Feywild, and I know you guys were interested at one point of going there.
Bro.
Would you guys be interested on going on a little Arya adventure into the Feywild?
Oh hell yeah!
There's so much. Bro, listen. I don't want to tell you everything because, like, we've been, like, obviously I'd mentioned earlier in this, Jamal's character is from the Feywild, and, like, you guys had known Gandalf had been, like, from the realm of fairies previously, so, like, dog, his family's there, the city that he was born in is there, like, you could get some good insight on the enemy if you go. Just,
Right.
like, just saying.
My pops is. I'm pretty sure he's the.
He's the
I don't know.
he's like the he's the
Well, but
he's
like one of the.
he's a king of one of the courts in the Fey realm.
There's some information we can gather there for sure. That would be nice. So, maybe a little sneak peek of where we're going next, and
That might be dangerous though, because like, who do we know if he's gonna be on our side?
we don't know if we can fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm down.
We don't know if anybody's not going to be on that side. I mean, there's chaotic being, and there's neutral good. There's probably all kinds of there. So
I'm down for that. But it is officially past my bedtime.
All right.
Yeah, my fucking. I don't know why my laptop is linked to my phone, but all my apps shut down. And so my laptop was like, "Yeah, we're following suit."
I feel.
I'm actually surprised that Discord is still letting me talk.
That's funny as fuck. I'm gonna end this stream
Oh,
real quick, so go ahead.
I was gonna say, since I've missed a couple of things, have we talked about XP in a minute? Because like I don't know
Oh,
what we
yeah.
would be at, especially for tonight as well.
I think there were definitely 3 nat 20s rolled tonight.
By the power invested as me, as the dungeon master, I now grant you the status of level 19 adventurers.
oh, let's fucking go, boys!
I think that's the best place to end the stream. If anybody watched, thank you for watching.